What's going on, guys? The Jameron here, bringing you some gameplay of the T32 Heavy American Tank in the background as I kind of talk. Um, I guess I just realized I started posting videos. I didn't really introduce myself too much or too well in any of those, really, except for my name or my YouTube channel name. And yeah, I guess I'll introduce myself. Obviously, the Jameron is my YouTube name that I go by, but Warrior Wolf is what I use as my gamer tag and or my PlayStation tag. And so if you ever see me, that's Warrior Wolf. That's who I am, the J-Man, the one and the same. And I live in Minnesota. So right now it is 70-ish degrees outside, muggy. And I think I wasn't even looking at my phone. I'm just kind of guessing, but it's muggy for sure. So and married, have two awesome kids, and age I am actually 30 years old. So YouTube or not YouTube, but like internet, I'm kind of old for doing this. But I'm actually like on the tail end of like one of the older millennials, because millennials considered from the 1985 to 2000 something. So I'm like right. I was born in 85, so like right on the edge of it. And so I basically grew up with video games. I grew up with watching computer technology take off from like these sweet like Windows 3.1 or using just DOS to, these massive gaming PCs that you hold like so much memory and so much data and stuff like that too. So it's really cool to kind of see that as I grew up, kind of get bigger and bigger. Same with video games. I remember playing a Nintendo that my parents bought from a garage sale, because yeah, I didn't grow up the most. My parents, we were not like dirt poor, but we didn't have the money that some people had, and so we always had. I remember growing up with like hand-me-downs of toys and getting food stamps and stuff like that too. So so we got my parents got a Nintendo. My very first actual game, like it was a Game Boy. It was a like old school, big old gray. If you know what I'm talking about, you're about my age or older. Big old blocks that take like four AA batteries that last only like 6 hours or whatever. Or I mean, they might be longer, but I'm exaggerating. So, but they take a crap ton of batteries all the time, and they're just huge and massive. But I remember that's the first things I had, and then I got a Nintendo. I never had a Super Nintendo. I loved playing it though. I used to rent it. I'm aging myself again. I used to rent it from like a video store, like a Blockbuster and stuff like that too. It was called the Mr. Movies, and that's what was here. That's what it's here in Minnesota. Mr. Movies is. It's a local chain, and I remember checking out renting the Super Nintendo and renting. I'm a huge RPG fan, so I rented Final Fantasy 3, which was the American port of it, like Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, and stuff like that too. And renting that and playing the games and stuff like that too. And then the very first, and then eventually had a Sega Genesis. I got a PlayStation, PS2, PS3, PS4 over the years and stuff like that. I bought the PS3 on my own at that point because I was already grown up and had my own money. So yeah, so like I said, I grew up playing video games. I grew up watching this technology kind of get to where it is now, and it's so cool seeing that and seeing all these games now, just from the craziest indie game to like cool casual games to like these artful, beautiful things like Flower, which is really really cool, and some of these other games and stuff like that too, and just kind of seeing that like people put their heart and soul in these video games and people enjoy them and stuff like that too. I actually originally wanted to be a video game designer and realized I don't have the artistic capabilities to do something like that too, and just my thought process is not where it is for that. But so I work in IT. I went to school for software development, so kind of still software coding side, but not quite the gaming side of it. So I mean, I probably could code games if I really tried, because it's similar kind of thought process and everything. But I decided not to. But so yeah, that's a little bit about me. I grew up playing video games. I enjoy any type of video game really. Right now I'm really into World of Tanks because it's a fun game. I enjoy it. I love it. It's like I said, but I think in one of my last week's video, my last one was, I explained that it's free on the PS4. It's been on the Xbox 360. It was on the Xbox 360. It's free on PC. Obviously, it's microtransactions, but you don't really need it too much. If you want to start playing with it, they'll give you like some incentives and stuff like that, and cool prizes and stuff, and events and stuff like that to kind of get some of that stuff for free. So it's really cool. And it's really cool because the game community itself is really inclusive, and you'll find people of all ages playing it and stuff like that too. And yeah, so that, that's World of Tanks, stuff like that too. But that's kind of what I want to just make this video, kind of introduce myself, explain who I am, what my my back, a little bit of my background, and my starting off playing video games at such a young age, and playing through all these different generations of game, like consoles and stuff like that too. Has been interesting and kind of fun, and I remember a lot of those stuff like that too. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's kind of what I want to talk about and stuff like that too. And then I guess I want to talk to enjoy making these videos and stuff like that, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. If not, it is what it is. I am who I am. This is me. This is what I want to do. This is who I am. And I'm just kind of, I'm along for the ride, guys. I'm just here to enjoy making these videos, enjoy playing video games, and hopefully impart some of my knowledge and wisdom to you. Whether or not it's solicited, I don't care. You're watching the video, so obviously you have an interest in listening to me talk, and which is cool, and I enjoy it. And thank you so much for that. But I guess that's it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be posting one next week, hopefully, if not earlier, maybe even tomorrow night. I don't know, who knows. I can't make a schedule. I'm horrible. I have kids. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, if you liked it, like the video. If not, cool. But hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Peace.